Hi, I'm Mel and welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. Thank each and every one of you who's subscribed so far. If you subscribed today, I thank you too. Please push that notification bell because I don't just post Mondays, Wednesdays and Saturdays 6 PM GMT time, that's UK time. I also post the occasional bonus video such as a collab or open invite where one or many of my YouTube friends collab together. Today I'm back with like a lifestyle-y kind of DIY and we're going to be making our own lavender candles, and this is what you need, so I'll show you. So I just got this pot from Hobbycraft. It was £1.50. It was in the wedding section. It just was better, it was a better shape and size for what I needed. So this is from the wedding section. I did look at jam jar first, but this is what I went for. You'll need a bowl and a microwave to melt your wax. Then I've got a candle wick that will sit in the bottom. In fact, I'll glue it in. And then I have the stopper to hold it up. Then I have got soy wax flakes, which I got from Hobbycraft. That bag does about 10 candles. I've got my lavender essential oil. I've got a glue gun, which is plugged in behind the toaster, and then I've got a pot full of lavender which is old, so it's just going to go into our candle. You'll also probably need some scissors, which I'll get, and you're good to go. So first of all, what I would recommend you do is pick your lavender, obviously let it dry out. I've had mine for 2 weeks maybe. And then pick the best bits. Obviously it's quite flaky, but pick the best bits, and you want it in your jar, so cut it to length. You probably want about 12 pieces, I'd say. Maybe less, it just depends how much you want for decoration around the edge. Oh. You can see that lavender makes a mess, so just be careful. Obviously, as you go, work around it. So now, using your glue gun and your pot and your lavender, you want to just work out where you want to put it basically, but you just want to do a little dab of glue, not much, or like a little line. Just do a line down the lavender and then stick it in your jar like so. So then you can see it's stuck in. It's really wonky, but that adds to the, I was going to say flavour. The adds to the effect of homemade. And then just make sure that they're stuck inside, and carry on doing that till your jar is decorated however you want it to be. Okay, so it did 9 pieces, but your jars might be different to mine. So that's the jar. I think it's really pretty just like that actually. But tip out all the excess lavender, you don't want that in there. And all you now need to do is just put some hot glue on the bottom of this. Stick this down in the middle of your jar. Now we are bringing in our glass bowl that is suitable for heating, and you just want to fill the bottom with wax, enough really to fill your candle, which I'd say is about a third of the bowl or half a bowl, and this bowl is like out of the bowl of 3, this is the one in the middle. Did it tell you on the bottom? No. Then we move this to the microwave and okay, you want this to be super clear, so just do it for a minute at a time. Okay, now after a minute, take it out and mix it. Really needs a minute and a half more. And then just put it back in. Okay, so now you can see it's melted really nicely. So that was 2.5 minutes. You can see that's probably not enough to go in there, but we're going to give it a go anyway. So this is the not hard part, it's just trickier. If you have an adult, if you're not an adult and you need adult help, please do have an adult help. I'm just going to put in 5 drops or 6 of lavender essential oil. Okay, then I put that to the spoon, to the sink, and we want that in view. Watch this go everywhere. And then you just pour that into the wax into your candle. So there you can see that's only done half the candle. So I'm just going to put this back on so it stays up, and I'm just going to melt another lot exactly the same as that, just so it can be near enough full to the top. Okay, it's always better to do too much wax than too little wax. And also make sure your lavender is super stuck, because I've just had to stick another bit in, which was really hard because it's obviously semi hot from the wax. I've got something in here now that I don't want. I think it's lavender, but maybe not. Okay, now I'm going to pour the rest in. And you can see that's perfect. It goes right up to the rim. Obviously just be super careful and wipe out. It's hot, as you just noticed. Wipe the sides. It won't stay yellow, it will dry white. I'm just gonna add some more in this because I just realised I didn't put any more in. And all you do now is put it in the fridge for about half an hour to an hour and come back when it's done. So it has been like an hour and a half, and I checked after about 45 minutes, and the lavender was lifting from the sides. So I kind of did a bit more research and then put more lavender in. So you can see it, but it is more like hidden in the candle. But obviously it brings the scent to it, so that's fine. So I just literally just add extra. Don't bother gluing it down, just add it in around the sides as much as you want. I mean, you could fill the whole sides if you wanted, but it just floats around in there anyway. But it's now been an hour and a half and it is finished, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to just trim away the lavender that hasn't gone under, which I thought it had. I don't know why I'm putting this back on here, but I am. But yeah, then it's done and you can light it and it's ready to go. Obviously just check that it's fully not melted. firm and dry again. And there is your lavender candle. I have to admit as well that that candle smells amazing. Such lavendery and like relaxing. Actually, I'm so tired as well that it's probably over a headache that I'm but yeah, it smells beautiful. The only other thing I would say to you is that the wick's quite high on mine, but it needs to be 2 centimeters above the actual candle, so I'm literally going to cut it level with the jar. And there you go, there's your candle.